Welcome back, guys. It's been a few days or maybe over a couple of weeks since I've actually done one of these. And that's simply because I've been recovering. Not much has been really going on. I didn't really want to do another YouTube until I'm back training, really, because it was just me just sitting in a cold room with the fan on, trying not to sweat while I recovered. So we're out of the recovery stage now. And as you can see, we've got no swelling. A little bit of redness still. As you can see, it's a little bit patchy now. A tiny bit. You can see like the hairs are starting to fall out. I'm going through the shedding phase and apparently it's going to get a lot worse, which is frustrating because yeah, it was looking really good about 2 weeks ago. I was like, yes, maybe we can avoid the shedding phase. And apparently it's just part of the process that your hair just simply just goes into like a shock phase, shock loss I think it's called. Yeah, your hair just falls out, and about 3 months after your hair surgery, then it starts to grow back. Little chickens over here. These are the noisy fuckers that scream every morning and wake us up. But yeah, we're in that position now where I can go back to training. So today, I'm going to go back training. Last week I went back, but just in the gym, just ease myself in around about 60%. But today I'm going to train in the morning, go to the gym, and I'm going to have my first Muay Thai session. So not only pad work. I'm not going to do any sparring because they did say, I don't want any trauma to the head just yet. Any pad work to the head as well. So I've got to tell them not to hit me around the head when I'm smashing the pads, which see how that goes. And they normally don't listen. They're just like, and just smack it. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. We are 3.5 weeks post hair transplant. I am using a few peptides, which is Glow. Also using GH as well. So Glow has got GHKCU in it, which is absolutely amazing, by the way. From the research that I'm reading, it will actually help to stimulate hair follicles and help your hair regrow. Also will help increase collagen production as well. So skin elasticity, skin health, even helps like with blemishes apparently. So hopefully I can get some baby looking skin. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the update, guys. Today we're gonna have a bit of a mad one, I'll be honest. We're gonna go and train in the morning, and then we got a podcast, and then we're gonna go and train around about 4:30 today as well. So I've got to fit all that in. We've also got some client check-ins to do as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a crazy one, I think. So, and also as well, got to get a good amount of food in that time as well, because obviously gonna be burning a ton of calories doing leg day and Muay Thai as well. So yeah, we're gonna see. But I am gonna be still easing in, not gonna be going 100% in my training. I don't really have any control in my Muay Thai, I'll be honest. They just absolutely blitz me, but we'll see. But that is it, guys. That's a little update. But now we're just on our little dog walk, and then we're gonna go home and get the first meal in, crack on with check-ins, and then get to the gym. We are going on to meal 1. This is what it currently looks like. Whoop. Blending it up to digest really quickly. Normally I'd have no oats in the morning, I'll be honest, because I like to just lock in with my work, but we are doing a lot today. So we are gonna be adding in 100 grams of oats. That's gonna take my calories today to around about 5,500 calories. So that's me just sitting at pretty much maintenance, which is crazy, especially if I'm doing like Muay Thai, and obviously I'm doing legs today as well. So I'm just gonna see how the body responds over the course of this week. So that's what I'm gonna roughly eat every single day. And then I'll make my decision whether I need to push it up a little bit. Because the idea right now is just over the next like 4 to 5 weeks, just push my calories up and to get me into a real good spot with my performance and my recovery. And once I feel like we're in a good spot, body composition wise, fullness wise, recovery and performance wise, then I'm going to start going into the deficit, because I've got a photo shoot in July. So we've still got plenty of time. I might even just do like a 12-week cut for that. I mean, I'm not exactly like fat right now, but I'm not lean, simply because my priority has been my head, and I've been pushing more calories in as well. So I've been probably eating around about 4,500 calories, me just sitting still all day doing around about 4,000 steps. And that's because I can't go outside because I couldn't sweat. So yeah, and I didn't want to actually walk on the walking pad either, because yeah, I didn't want to sweat and risk the infection. So Thailand's not the best when you want to recover from your hair. So from a hair transplant. So I've literally just sat indoors with a fan on and aircon for the last like 4 weeks. So it's been pretty boring. But obviously last week we just eased back in, went to the gym, obviously with aircon, didn't get sweat too crazy. But this week I'm allowed to go back and actually train fully and sweat with no issues at all. So yeah, the thing is I just need to watch now the inflammation in my head, because when I get like inflamed, it starts to really itch like massively. So I've just like whack on some aloe vera and it seems to help. But at the moment it's not crazy. You can see it's a little bit pink, but not too crazy. But you can start to see it's like thinning out a little bit. So, God, doesn't look the best. From far away it looks all right, but when you actually look close up, you can see it looks a bit, yes, it's a bit ropey. But it is what it is, guys. But anyway, we're gonna have a meal one. We've got 40 grams of whey, 100 grams of oats, 100 grams of strawberries, plus blueberries mixed as well. And then we're gonna have 25 grams of peanut butter. We're also gonna have 15 grams of chia seeds in there as well. And glutamine and creatine in there as well. So very, very nice meal this. So it's gonna digest very well, digest quick. And then we're gonna head off to the gym after I've done some check-ins. And then we're gonna go to meal prep, get our food, come back, crack on with the podcast, and then we've got Muay Thai later on. So it's a busy, full-on day, just how we like it. Pre-workout going in. As usual, total war. Check-in's done, pre-workout in, pre-workout drink in. Bucket hat on. Sweating's okay now, of course, that's why I'm training. But yeah, still a bit sensitive, so repping. Right, we are starting off with the leg press. I usually start off with like a leg extension just to help get my legs activated. But I'm just doing something a little bit different today. Just going real deep within the actual leg press itself. Like the first 2 sets are just real light, 20 reps. And just like holding the bottom for like 5 seconds, just to really stretch out my adductors, my hip flexors. Feels really nice. So I'm trying a little bit of a different approach. I feel sometimes as well that leg extension just puts too much stress on my knees. So we're gonna go with that method now and just see. But also as well, we are really easing back in today as well. So obviously this is my first session, double session, training real hard. So I'll say hard, but we've got legs in the morning, we've got Muay Thai in the afternoon. So I just wanna try and take it a little bit easier within this session. But yeah, we're just gonna do about 4 working sets on this leg press. And then we're gonna be doing 12 to 15 reps with a back off, or 15 to 20. Not training till failure, like I say, just focusing on the stretch. My legs do feel super tired currently at the moment, which is not ideal when we got Muay Thai later on. And also as well, I haven't done any cardio this morning apart from the dog walk. Obviously the Muay Thai is gonna be my cardio. So that's what I'm counting for my cardio on the days I have Muay Thai. Okay, that's set 1 done. And as you can see, it's not a crazy amount of weight. Literally just like 5 plates on the side, but it feels really nice. And I'm also making it as hard as possible as well. And this is where a lot of people make a mistake of just trying to keep on increasing that weight. I talk about that all the time. But it gets to a certain point, you know, for example, you've got like 400 or 500 kilos on the leg press. You've got to start questioning that. You know, your legs would be absolutely enormous if you're putting that much weight on and you're doing slow and controlled reps and you're getting a good connection. If you're not, you need to look at your form. You need to look at the tempo. Like, it's well and good putting all that weight on, but if your legs are not growing from it, you've got to start questioning it. So I always just try and pick a weight that I feel comfortable with, get a good connection. Well, of course, I am easing back in this week. You'll probably see me feel 400 kilos on next week. But honestly, yeah, it feels great. Feels very, very good right now. So just slowing down the tempo, little pause at the bottom and then driving back up. We're now moving on to the seated hamstring machine. We're going to be doing 4 working sets on this because it's going to be my only hamstring exercise of the workout. Nothing too crazy, just like 12 to 15 reps, still leaving that couple in the tank. like I say, I'm easing in this week, so I don't want to just completely burn myself out. Today's Monday, so we don't want to get to Tuesday, we're absolutely dead. But talking about the volume I'm going to be hitting currently, so I'm going to do 4 sessions a week in the gym. Okay, I feel like that works really well for me, but I'll maybe even back it off to 3 depending on my recovery this week. And we're just going to go in with a simple push-pull legs, and then maybe an extra leg day if we're going to go for that 4th. So how it's going to look if I set that up across the week: legs, push, pull, legs, or maybe legs, push, legs, pull. So that's how I'm going to treat it. But I'm just going to see how I feel in terms of how my leg feels, how my upper body feels, how I feel overall. Okay, so I never really set how many times across the week I actually train. I just go by how I feel. If I feel like I need to rest, I'll take a rest. I won't push through it. I won't push through that tiredness feeling, because for me, I know it sounds quite arrogant, but I train super fucking hard. And when my body feels tired and I don't want to be in the gym, I won't train. I used to push through that, and all I used to get was tired, pick up little injuries. So it's really important that I manage that correctly when I'm doing Muay Thai as well, because Muay Thai is a completely different animal. Like, you don't have no control in that session. But the trainers will just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And if you don't push, they're just going to beat the fuck out of you. That's how it pretty much works. So yeah, I've just got to control it that way. So that's how I'm going to do it in the gym. And I'm going to start off maybe one or 2 sessions a week in the Muay Thai for now, and then slowly you go up to like 3, and then 4, and then back off definitely for 3 sessions in the gym. Okay, so that just explains the volume a little bit. That is session done. We are now going to go to meal prep, get some meals, and then we are going to head back. Got a couple of calls, and then we're getting in the podcast room. So yes, morning is not almost done. But yeah, Mondays are usually like this as well, just a bit hectic, to be honest. But anyway, I get some food, get post-workout meal, and get stuck in the calls, and podcast room. Just got to meal prep. Meals are all ready and prepared for us. We've got some chicken tandoori wraps, and I've got chicken and pineapple. So that wrap I'm literally just going to have on the go. So it's just quick and it's easy and tastes absolutely amazing. So yeah, just going to head back now, get this down us, and then get cracking on with the rest of the day. We are in the podcast room, guys. This is behind the scenes. We're just setting up now. We haven't announced this just yet, but we have been working on something that we wanted to do for a very, very long time. So at the moment, we're doing about 4 hours a week in the podcast room, just getting out content, which we will be announcing very, very soon. But we're super excited because I don't want to give away too much, but there's stuff going on within the fitness industry to do with like mentors and things like that. It just winds us up so much. But I'm not going to give away too much, but don't worry, we're not going to be like business mentors or anything like that. It's just a way of us explaining how we do things, and that's all I'm going to give away for now. But yeah, I will be announcing what we were doing probably the next one, because we're nearly done. We've probably about 4 hours more left on the podcast room, and then we're going to start getting out actually weekly podcasts as well. So yeah, a lot of hours are going into it, but this is behind the scenes currently right now. It's a decent setup, so yeah. But yeah, I'm going to spend the next couple of hours in here, and then hopefully I got time to get a meal in before I go and train, do a bit more Muay Thai for an hour and a half, or 2 hours I think it might be. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one today, literally. Just in and out, trying to scobble meal down, and then hopefully I won't be sick in my Muay Thai session. Podcast is done, guys. Drove back quickly, got changed for Muay Thai. Got the old Muay Thai gloves in the back here. Got my wrist supports, or whatever you want to call them, wraps. They're super easy, these ones. Literally, they're like gloves. Don't actually have to wrap them. Put your hand in them, wrap it around quickly, job done. So highly recommend those. If you know, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna head there now. I'm about 5 minutes away from Dowden's gym. So yeah, this is why we live in this area. The gym is like 4 minutes away. Dowden's gym is like 5 minutes away. So quick, easy access. That's what we love. But yeah, beautiful day, guys. Again, gotta love Thailand. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back on these like little wild days. It's been a bit stressful today, I'll be completely honest. You might look in and go, God, how can it be stressful? Trust me, it can be very, very stressful in just different ways, in terms of like getting the right content out, making sure everyone's all right. So yeah, it can be a little bit stressful at times. Aston's taking Luke's little legs for the walk. Anyway, let's crack on. Session done, guys. First one back, and as you can see, it was super fucking tough, I'll be honest. I thought I was alright within the first pub round, and I was like, oh, I'm alright. And then he steps it up, got the 10 kicks out each side, and then I was done. So yeah, a bit of an eye-opener, but what to expect when you haven't been training for a while. What has it been, like 5 weeks since my last session? God knows how many weeks since my actual group session. So yeah, we've got to get these fitness levels up, but love it, absolutely love it. Just finished, weather's absolutely beautiful. Just can't get any better than this. Absolutely just love Thailand. I've been living here like nearly 2 years, and I just still can't get over this incredible like lifestyle. It's just beautiful. Don't know why I'm getting all emotional, but if you've been to Thailand, you know exactly what I mean. It's just incredible. So I'm gonna go home now, jump in the pool, and then get cracking with work block 2. Just stopping off and getting some fruit. Got some dragon fruit there. Get some bananas and some watermelon. Beautiful. The steaks, we've got some sirloin here. That one's Ashton's, that one's mine. That one's bigger, that's why. A bit of a seasoning. Voila. Probably gonna get told off by a load of chefs. It's just how I cook steak, guys. But beautiful bit of steak. Nice bit of fat in there. Want that juicy beautifulness. And then, as they're quite thick steaks, we're gonna plonk them on for about 5 minutes at a low heat. Let it just go through, and then I turn it up. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's how I cook it, and it tastes beautiful. Medium rare, not medium really. Probably get told off for using that oil, but there you go, guys, how I do it. Guys, steak. We also added some teriyaki sauce to this as well. Look at these roast potatoes. Beauty. Add a bit of salt to that now, and that is us done. Next day, guys, I got back from Muay Thai, had the steak, and I just fell asleep on the sofa. What a day that was. Leg day, Muay Thai. That was the first session back properly at around about 70%. The Muay Thai was about 400 million percent. That absolutely destroyed me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one, and we're going to be documenting a lot more. I just want to show you how we handle things, a bit of day in the life, just a bit of everything. But if you want to see anything in particular, make sure you comment and let me know. But make sure you do comment, subscribe, because it does help us, guys. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one.